Hi, this is Neily on Nutrition. I'm talking with my intern, Charlotte Collins, my wonderful intern from University of Alabama. And just explaining to her, because I get this from my clients a lot about fish oil, omega-3s. And she was telling me that somebody in her family takes them.
Right, yeah, her doctor recommended her to take them.
So, do you know anything about what she takes or how much or anything?
I think I've heard her mention that her doctor recommended 1,000 milligrams.
Okay, 1,000 milligrams of fish oil?
That's all that, the information she's given me.
Right.
So, yeah.
And that's usually the recommendation. They, take 1,000 milligrams of fish oil. Or, what the doctor probably means to say is that they want to take 1,000 milligrams of the EPA and DHA. What those are the specific omega-3 fatty acids that are in the fish oil that have been shown to be of such heart health benefit and brain health benefit and helping with our immune function and inflammation. So, but you don't often hear that. In looking at some products and, going to the store.
Right. She might look at this bottle and see, okay, so this contains 1,000 milligrams of fish oil. But you told me to specifically look at EPA and DHA, so I would share that information with her. So I go down, and 3 supplements, 3 pills, there's 750 milligrams of EPA and DHA. So that's short of the 1,000. So she would need to take 4 soft gels.
Right, exactly. So what about another product that she
So if she kept looking, this product alone contains 1,290 milligrams. Of fish oil, which is above the amount that her doctor recommended, which is fine.
So she might actually choose this one over that one.
Right. So then she would look for EPA and DHA on the back, but this supplement alone doesn't differentiate between the total milligrams of fish oil and how much are actually the EPA and DHA. So this would probably not be her best choice?
Yeah, I would probably put that one, if I were buying it myself, I'd put that one back on the shelf, because I want to know specifically how much of those omega-3s are DHA and EPA.
Okay, but she kept browsing, and here is another one. This serving size for 2 soft gels, I scroll down to see EPA and DHA, that is 1,200 milligrams. So this seems like a great one for 2 soft gels.
Yeah, the Cooper Complete is an excellent one. So 2 soft gels to get over 1,000 versus 4.
Right.
The other one, it's not that it's a bad product, it's just that you need to take twice as much to get it.
Okay.
So sometimes it's worth it to look for those that are more concentrated.
Okay.
Yeah, and specifically looking at the EPA and the DHA. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If she wanted to get more omega-3s and not just from fish oil alone or fish, how else could she be able to get them?
Well, we can get omega-3s also from plant sources.
Okay.
The fish, if she's eating a lot of fish, then she could probably, cut back a little bit on the supplements, especially the fatty fish like salmon. It's one of my favorite sources. There are plant sources such as flaxseed and walnut, but they're omega-3s. However, they're different omega-3s.
Okay.
The fish omega-3s are EPA and DHA, and the plant omega-3s are ALA.
Okay.
Different acronym. So they're, not that they're bad, because they're good.
Right.
However, to convert to EPA and DHA, the process is not very efficient at all, so we get very little of the EPA and DHA. So it's good for us, but just not as good as directly from the EPA and DHA. And there's been 18,000 published studies on the benefits of omega-3, most of them on the EPA and DHA. So it's really best to get them from the fish.
Okay.
So love the plant sources of omega-3s, but for the heart health, brain health, and inflammation and all those benefits, the fish oils and the fish, really love fish. If you eat the fish, awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So bottom line, EPA and DHA, look for those on the label.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Excellent.
Great. Thank you. Yeah.
You've got some information you can take back to your classmates and show them what you learned this summer.
Thank you.
Great. Excellent. Thanks for watching Neily on Nutrition, and we'll see you in the next video.